Hey guys, welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson. Okay, yes, it's Thursday. It's also my father's birthday. He would be 82 years old. And I had planned to do a video for his birthday, and I had a little help from ChatGPT finding a case, and he helped me write a script. Yesterday was crazy town around here. I think I have everything settled. If you hear backup beepers or loud noises, it's because the oil truck is here. I think they're here for across the street, actually. Or they might be pulling, nope, they're pulling in, nope, they're here for across the street. Unless they're backing in here, I can't tell. But anyway, just wanted you to be aware of the noise. So, like I said, I do apologize for yesterday. I didn't even make any videos on the vlog channel yesterday. It was so crazy. I just did not have time. I was dealing with stuff from my aunt. I love my aunt. And I will deal with the frustration because I love my aunt. I'd rather me deal with it than her. I now know how to do it. So, anyway, this case happened in April of 1944, and her name was Georgette Bauerdorf, Bauerdorf. You know, April's always sorry, allergy season. Always a hard month. Because he died on the 7th, he was born on the 9th, and of course there's Easter, which the year he was born, 1944, was his birthday. My father wasn't a baby boomer. He was actually born during World War II. So, so this young lady was killed that same year. Now, with most of the men off at war, you would think it would be a small, pool of, shut up, a small pool of sustenance. Maybe not in Hollywood, but, because she was in Hollywood. Anyway, sorry, my nose is, like I said, it's allergy season, and I was outside hanging posters for the Historical Society today at all the businesses. And now my nose is rebelling. Anyway, so this young lady She was 20 years old. She was the daughter of a prominent oil family living in West Hollywood, California. She was bright, lively, and had a life ahead of her. She worked as a hostess at the Hollywood Canteen, welcoming and dancing with soldiers, offering a small sense of joy during difficult times. The Hollywood Canteen was also a place where, from what I understand, Golden Age Hollywood stars hung out. So she probably got to meet some neat people. October 11, 1944, she spent her evening dancing and socializing. She returned home expecting to rest and continue her life the next day. But the next morning, she was found face down in her bathtub in her own apartment, alone. The investigation revealed signs of a violent struggle. She had been... Her apartment showed evidence that someone had tampered with the entrance, trying to hide their presence. Despite fingerprints and other clues, no one was ever definitively identified as her killer. Her murder remains unsolved to this day, almost 82 years later, 81 and a half years later. It's a stark contrast to excuse me, my grandmother in Connecticut with her 6-month-old son. This April, I remember my dad with gratitude and love. I reflect on the lives that began alongside him and the lives that ended too soon. I shared the story not to dwell on tragedy, but to honor both, the joy and the loss, the memory and the mystery. To my dad, who was born into a world at war, who brought love and light into my life, and to all those who we remember this month, near and far, we hold you in our hearts. In memory of those we love, seen, unseen, remembered, and forgot. And you'll see a picture of my dad at the end. I'm going to do a black and white one of him when he was little. Closer to the time period. My grandfather was a World War II vet. They never sent him overseas because of his age. He was in his mid-40s. And when we think of this month, I also want to remember that April 6th just passed, and it was the 82nd anniversary of the Hartford Circus fire. My father actually lost a family member in that disaster. He never got to meet her. She was a cousin. She was distant, but not that distant. My father was only... No, July 6th will be the anniversary. I'm sorry. July 6th will be the anniversary of the Hartford Circus fire. My father would have been 3 months old, so he wouldn't have gone. Not that my grandparents could have afforded it anyway, but he lived there, and so I just want to remember those things and honor the year, I'll do the same thing for 1954 in July for my mom. I try to do it every year for both. Thank you for listening. Just for going to historic cases. Sorry, Dad, but it's 82 years old. Ugh. I think with fingerprints and other, evidence, if they still have that evidence, they can probably figure out who did it. Like I said, the list of suspects is going to be smaller because most of the young able-bodied men were at war. So that should help. But we'll see. That's a pretty darn good alibi. Hey, wait a minute, I was fighting World War II. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. So, thank you so much for joining me again. I'm so sorry for yesterday. Sometimes things cannot be helped. And that could not be helped. I was on the phone all day from 9:30 in the morning until my aide came in the late afternoon. Then I had to go to my aunt's house, and it was crazy. I didn't even do my laundry. I'll be doing that tomorrow. So, I will be doing tomorrow's, let's see, put this aside. That'll go for next month. Okay. And, okay, here we go. I do have a case for tomorrow. So, thank you so much for being here. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. I will make the video, first video of the day, because from there I have to go do laundry, and I have 2 videos to do on the other channel. I have a monthly food video and an Ipsy video. So, and I just wanted to mention real quick here at the end, I can't edit in 4K HD. There's not enough room on my computer, no matter how much I delete. So it refuses to edit in higher quality, and I apologize for that. It only edited like 2 videos in higher quality, and now it won't do it. So I have to do it in lower quality. It's still good. It's still fine. It's just, and that's what we did before I discovered we weren't doing it in high quality. So it doesn't matter. It just doesn't take as long. So thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.